Hey Ridgeview Tigers, this is Officer Drew, School Resource Officer here at the school. I am excited, utterly excited to finally get to see you guys again this school year. We're looking forward to it. And what we're going to do is a little video on the do's and don'ts of what we expect of you when you come to school. And now we're going to talk about the proper wearing of a mask. And in doing so, I have a demonstrator, and everybody knows her. It's Assistant Principal here at Ridgeview, Jessica Dyer.
Hey Tigers, it's Mrs. Dyer here to talk to you about the proper way and the safest way to wear a mask when you're here at school. When I'm at Hannaford or Walmart and I'm doing my groceries, I always wear my mask. One thing that I see a lot is people who wear their masks like this. This isn't how you wear a mask. I see people who wear their masks like this. This isn't how you wear your mask. And I see people who wear a mask like this. This is not the right way to wear a mask. The right way to wear a mask is to cover your nose and your mouth completely. When your nose and your mouth is covered completely, everyone around you can stay safe and you can stay safe too. So when you're here at school and on the bus, this is how we want you to wear your mask. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I can't wear my mask all day. It's going to drive me crazy. It is going to be a little tricky at first, but I know you'll get used to it. And I also know that we're going to have lots of mask breaks throughout the day so that you can come outside, take off your mask, take a nice deep breath, enjoy some time outside, and then when it's time to come in and learn, we'll mask right back up, come inside, and get back to work. Easy peasy. You guys can do this. You got it.
Hi, I'm Shelley Bennett, and I'm the Transportation Director for the school district. We're going to talk about some of the differences that are going to have to happen this year on the school bus. Officer Drew and Mrs. Dyer are going to help us. Let's get on the bus. The first thing that is going to happen is when a student gets on the bus, they're going to have to sanitize their hands. And then they're going to have to load back to front, and each seat is marked for where they will sit. So we're loading front to back, one student per seat. If they are family members, they are required to sit together. We have to wear masks at all times. The other difference is when we get to school, the driver will be releasing the students one by one, seat by seat, so we can keep that 6 foot distance and the teachers can get ready. Okay, Mrs. Dyer, you can leave the bus. Mr. Drew, your turn.
All right, everybody, now we're going to talk about what will happen on the first day of school and the second day of school and who knows how many days of school when you get dropped off or you get dropped off the bus in the morning. So I want you to imagine for a moment that Officer Drew just got dropped off by his babysitter. All right, the first thing he's going to do is wave to his sitter, have a good day, and he's going to go find the first available tiger paw in the line. And those tiger paws are going to help us make sure that we can all stay 6 feet apart while we're waiting in line. All right, so a couple things that changed this year. We can only allow students and staff in our building. So parents have to say goodbye to you here in the, either in the parking lot or at the drop-off. The other thing we've changed is every teacher and every student has to get their temperature taken as they come into the building.
Students and staff will all be required to have their temperature checked as they enter our buildings.
Temperature is normal.
Hi everyone. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about hand washing. Hand washing is one of the most important things that we can do to prevent the spread of germs. And it's important that we're doing it correctly. And one of the ways to do it correctly is to make sure that you're cleaning your hands for at least 20 seconds. So I'll demonstrate. You're going to turn your water on and get it to the appropriate temperature. You wet your hands, get some soap, and then you rub your hands together. And you want to make sure that you get the tops of your hands in between the fingers. And in order to maintain at least 20 seconds, you can sing the happy birthday song or the ABCs, and that should be enough time. And then you can rinse off. And then you get your paper towel. Make sure you get yourself all dry. And you use your paper towel to shut your water off so that you don't get contaminated by the dirty faucets handles. The times that you would be washing your hands here at school now, we're gonna do it more frequently than we did before. You'll be using hand sanitizer before you get on the bus, again when you get at school. And we'll be washing our hands before we eat or drink any snacks and after. And it's important to wash if you are touching any surfaces that don't belong to you. So if you go to the bathroom, you want to make sure that you wash. If you have to go up and see the teacher and you happen to touch their desk, you want to make sure that you use the hand sanitizer and sanitize your hands after.
Officer Drew here again. As you can see, we are now at the high school. We just left Ridgeview, and basically everything that we talked about at Ridgeview is going to be about the same here. And we talked about the proper use of wearing masks and wearing masks at all times. Social distances, same thing here at the high school. When you come in the morning, you're going to social distance going into school, getting off the school bus. Everything's the same that we showed you at Ridgeview. And what I want to cover is a few items, and one of them is the water cooler. All the water coolers will be shut off except this one in the cafeteria. This is where you can get your water, and you have to bring water bottles. You can only get the water out of the water cooler from your water bottles. All right, so now you're walking down the hallway. Remember, social distances, 6 feet apart. You're walking down the middle of the hallway, and you want to go to your locker. Well, this year, we're not going to be able to let you go to your lockers. You're going to have to wear your backpacks. Bring your backpacks to school because you're not going to have any lockers this year. This is a basic setup of what's going to happen in the classroom. You're going to see the tables, the desks are going to be social distances apart. And also, if you look up here on the wall, you'll see the computer systems, the Rally system. And what's going to happen there is the 2 days that you're not physically in the classroom, you're going to spend 2 days at home. You can actually participate in the class, but from home through the Rally system. So this is basically how it's set up here at the high school. At the cafeteria at the high school is different. What's going to happen is the students are going to come to the cafeteria and they're going to occupy one table per student. One table per student, and you're going to wait at that table and lunch will be served to you. All right, here we are, Tri-County Technical Center. Come on in. The tech center is going to be about the same. When you come in on the school bus, you're going to social distance. You're going to come into school. You're going to get checked, and then you're going to come right to your classroom. One thing at the tech center is once you're in your classroom, as you can see here, we've got it set up social distancing, is you're going to stay in this classroom all day long. And the neat thing is food or your lunch will be delivered to you here in your classroom. So while you're in the classroom, social distance, wear your mask at all times, and lunch will be served. That's a wrap. What do you think, everyone? I'm looking forward to seeing you this year. I know the teachers are and the administration. Remember, mask wearing, social distancing, be safe, safe, safe. I can't wait. We'll see you soon. Go Tigers.